Idris Elba? Child. Hey y'all, Brittany here, aka Teeth and Tendrils. If you are an OG member of the TNT fam, hey boo, you know I missed you. And if you're new, welcome, so nice to have you here. All you gotta do to be a member of the TNT fam is follow me on social media at Teeth and Tendrils, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel because girl, like in addition to keeping you looking good, I'm gonna make you laugh like with my antics. You don't wanna miss this. So go ahead and subscribe and keep on watching. So if you're following me on Instagram, which duh, I just said it in the intro, and duh, why aren't you? Y'all saw that I posted last week that I went speed dating, and I asked if y'all wanted a story time, and 100% of you said yes. Nobody said no. And I was like, ooh, I guess I gotta tell y'all about it then, huh? So here we are. Here I am to tell you about my speed dating experience, so y'all just keep watching. So a little backstory if you're new to the TNT fam, I am singler than a dollar bill, and it's great, it's fine, you know, all that good stuff. I'm ready though. I'm open to, you know, a relationship, things of that nature. The girl is 30, where I know, but she's 30 and I'm open to, you know, Mr. Right, wherever he is, whomever he is. I also kind of just do things on a whim. So I literally signed up for this speed dating event. I'm like, oh yeah, sign up, boom. So the day came, I wasn't feeling that good the day of, and I was like, ooh, maybe this is a sign, but I got better. I went to the speed dating event, boom, right? So I get there, it's at like a restaurant bar type of experience, and it was loud. Half the time I was speaking to the guys, I'd be like, huh, what? What'd you say? So that was part one. I get there, I sign in, go to the bar, I see these girls at the bar, and I'm like, oh, you know, I see that they had the name tag for speed dating, and I'm like, oh, they're here for speed dating, let me make some friends. So I'm like, hey y'all, how are you? You know, are there any drink specials for the speed dating? And they were just the epitome of unfriendly black hotties. So name that movie, if you know what I'm talking about. But girl, they were like, I don't know. And I talked to them a couple more times, asked them a couple more questions, and they were just really rude. And I was like, girl, you in the same super single boat as I am. So whatever. The event eventually starts, and my first guy comes up, and I'm like, okay, he's cute-ish. Let's see what we're talking about. So we sit down, and I ask him, you know, is this your first time speed dating? Because it was my first time speed dating. You know, what brought you here, da-da-da. So I'm just asking questions because we have 5 minutes to get to know the person. It's literally like what you see on TV, too. Spoiler alert. So he gonna say something like, is this a job interview? Why are you asking me all these questions? What else am I supposed to do, bruh? I mean, y'all can see, you know, my personality through this screen. Like, I'm pretty energetic, bubbly, life of the party. So he mentioned that. He said, oh, you know, you pretty, life of the party. Are men intimidated by you? And I was like, are you intimidated by me? Like, how did we get here? We got 5 minutes to decide if I want you to take me on a date or not, and these are the questions that you're asking me. He was actually also the one in the group to where he was cute enough, but you could just tell that he knew he was cute. Like, oh, you know, girl, bye, boy, bye, because so am I. So that was my first speed dater. So we're going along. I will say that this was interesting in that the population pool was diverse, to say the least. Age-wise, looks-wise, like it was just all over the place, honey, and she wasn't ready. So I don't know. I met this one guy. He sat there. He didn't ask me any questions. It was the longest 5 minutes of my life. Like, girl, what is you doing here? How? A couple of guys literally plopped down. Hi, I'm Brittany. Nice to meet you. Do you got kids? You gonna shake my hand first, or it was just an array of personalities and intentions and looks. yeah. So then, and this is when I knew where's the check? She has to go, honey. This guy plops down in front of me, and I'm like, oh, you know, in my head, I'm thinking he reminds me of someone. In my head, he had these very distinct eyes, like Bernie Mac, like Robin Harris, the comedians. So Google them if you don't know who I'm talking about. So we're having a conversation. He's a middle-aged guy. So I ask him, I'm like, hey, you know, has anyone ever told you that you look like a celebrity? He's like, oh, yeah, I hear that I look like Idris. And I'm just like, Idris Elba? Child. Girl, so he told me he looked like Idris Elba, honey, and I said, where? check, waiter, manager, somebody. Girl, it was an experience to where, like, I'm a homebody, I work full time, I'm in school, I don't get out. So, you know, it really pushed me to get out. And honestly, it was quietly a self-confidence booster. Like, yeah, you know, I know how to hold a conversation. People want to meet me. I'm very interesting, I'm beautiful, duh. But people are interested in getting to know me. So it was interesting in that regard, just to kind of boost myself up, like, okay, Britt, you got this. You got it, girl, you got it. Would I do it again? I don't know. Maybe with like a group of friends, but like, I don't really know what else to say, y'all. That was my speed dating experience. And yeah, I hope you like it. If you haven't already, make sure that you tune into my crazy dating story. Yeah, I'm convinced at this point that this is just all for y'all's entertainment. Like, God is gonna bring me somebody one day, but he like, look, Britt, you gotta make a couple more videos about your dating trials and tribulations. And so here we are. Yeah, that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not already, make sure that you follow me on social media at Teeth and Tendrils, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.